The Xiaomi 12X is a strong overall device that appeals to almost anyone. Its somewhat hefty price tag is somehow compensated by the superior camera, impressive performance, and unbeatable software fluidity. This is our comprehensive 30-day Xiaomi 12X review highlighting key features we love about it. Design. The Xiaomi 12X stands out as a great smartphone due to its low price tag, sleek design, and convenient size. The Xiaomi 12X is noticeably more compact than competing flagship Android phones. It's easy to use one hand to operate the Xiaomi 12X, and it's just as compact as the Xiaomi 12. This is a boon for many who find the current flagships of smartphone screens too small. The Xiaomi 12X review unit published by the manufacturer was purple, a less striking color option compared to the more common black and blue. Due to the camera bulge on the back, the device may not stay put when placed on a flat surface. Xiaomi thoughtfully bundles a see-through case, so you can admire the phone's vivid hue even when it's face down. We'll bring you details on the size of this phone and how it allowed for a larger battery. Keep watching! Due to its lack of an official IP rating, we do not recommend taking the Xiaomi 12X swimming. While we're discussing the Xiaomi 12X's design in general, we should note that the company paid close attention to detail and achieved overall harmony in the phone's shape and speaker grills. Each of the two exist, one at the top and one at the bottom, is an exact mirror image of the other. Xiaomi used a curved Gorilla Glass Victus panel for the screen, and a flat Gorilla Glass 5 panel for the back. The Renown is also rounded on all sides, but just slightly. Display. The brand new AMOLED screen measures in at 6.28 inches and has 12-bit color reproduction. It includes a touch response time of 480 Hz and support for HDR formats like Dolby Vision and the more recent 1080p Plus Hz. Oh, and a fingerprint scanner behind the display works almost brilliantly. When your finger gets in contact with the glass, the sensor activates and instantly scans and unlocks the phone. It is one of the quickest scanners there is on smartphones. The only noteworthy feature of the phone's back is the square camera island cut out of an aluminum block. It is a 50-megapixel primary camera, flush ultra-wide and macro cameras, and a small metal ring among other things. To stay abreast of all the newest developments in cutting-edge technology, subscribe to our YouTube channel and choose to receive notifications when we upload new videos by turning on post notifications. Camera. The Xiaomi 12X's camera setup is the same as that of the Xiaomi 12. It is comparable to that of the Xiaomi Mi 11, a high-resolution primary with optical image stabilization, a conventional ultra-wide shooter, and a 5-megapixel camera with a telemacro lens for high-quality close-up shots. The primary camera has a 50-megapixel Sony IMX766 image sensor. Among its features are a 1.0-meter aperture, a 1.56-inch resolution, and a quad-Bayer RGB 2x2 filter. To compensate for the filter's effects, the main camera combines 4 adjacent pixels into a single one, producing 12.5 megapixels rather than the full 50 megapixel photos. What sort of cost can we anticipate for these features? Is that price exorbitant or fair? That's what's coming up for discussion shortly in the video. In macro mode, the camera's 5-megapixel Samsung S5K5E9 1/5 inch sensor is combined with a 50mm f2.4 telemacro lens, producing images with 1.12 m pixels. The autofocus function's effective range is between 3 cm and 9 cm. The front-facing 32-megapixel camera is powered by a 1/3 inch tetrapixel OV32B40 sensor from OmniVision, which has 0.7 m pixels. It sits in front of a lens with an aperture of f2.45. The default resolution is 32 megapixels, even though Xiaomi promotes 4-in-1 binning.
Xiaomi 12 series gives you the power to shoot a studio-grade film just like a master. Notice how the subject is always on the move, yet is always in focus.
The camera's app controls are intuitive, so you won't have any trouble learning to use it. Swiping left or right will cycle among the different modes, and touching on one of the displayed options will activate it. Battery and charging. The Xiaomi flagship lineup's battery life are usually not a strong point, as everyone familiar with Xiaomi phones knows. It gives us great pleasure to report that the Xiaomi 12X is not a part of this generalization. The Xiaomi 12X is similar to the Xiaomi 12 in that it boasts a 6.26-inch high-end OLED screen and a 4,500 mAh battery, but the Snapdragon 875G CPU is more efficient. The Xiaomi 12X lasted all day long, with the screen operating at 120 Hz and 80 to 90% brightness. The Xiaomi 12X may not be the newest model, but it is still capable of 67-watt fast wire charging and a 6A cable. The 67-watt charger revived the dead battery to 45% in 15 minutes and 78% in 30 minutes. In addition, that was incredibly fast. You should plug it in for about 48 minutes for a complete charge. Not quite close to the 120 watts charging of the Xiaomi 12 Pro during our Xiaomi 12 Pro unboxing, but still very impressive. Unlike the Xiaomi 12, the Xiaomi 12X does not support wireless charging. Performance and software. The Xiaomi 12X shares the Snapdragon 870 processor with the Xiaomi 12, making it less cutting edge than the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processors in the Xiaomi 12 and 12 Pro. The 12X is available with either 8GB or 12GB of RAM, and 128GB or 256GB of UFS 3.1 storage. The phone's lightning-fast responsiveness is largely attributed to its UFS 3.1 storage and 8GB of LPDDR5 RAM. Every aspect of use, from starting applications to using the camera to playing games, is lightning fast. The 120Hz refresh rate of the screen helps immensely too. Compatibility for 5G, including dual SIM 5G standby support, Wi-Fi 6, and Bluetooth 5 are all built into the Snapdragon 870. Price and availability. We're happy to inform you that the Xiaomi 12X is now available for purchase in every country worldwide. The base variant of the Xiaomi 12X costs $649 or 699 euros, about 499 pounds. Everywhere it is marketed. It comes in two variants. The 12X with either 8GB or 12GB of RAM and 128GB or 256GB. The Apple Watch Series 8 smartwatches are now available, and as we promised before it came out, we've done our review of the series. For those who haven't made their purchases yet, please take a look at our other video before you do. For all the reasons outlined in that video, we believe it's a worthwhile purchase for you to make. Watch it here. Apple Watch 8 revealed. New changes full review. Worthy or not.